5 kilometres to go and the peloton's still all together. It's inside the final 4Ks that we start to get traffic islands as well as those roundabouts as well. Moving into the final 5 kilometres, when we get past 4 kilometres to go, we have 1, 2, 3 sets of traffic islands. Both sides on the road book says you can pass left and right as well, so it's not just the roundabouts that they're going to have to be careful of. The roundabout you can pass on both sides comes with just less than a kilometre to go, and then the right-hand side of the roundabout to be passed. Bit of a real kick to the right and then to the left again, with 300 metres from the finish line. It's time to have your wits about you. It's time to race. There hasn't been too much of that today on stage 5 of Paris-Nice, but we're in the beautiful sunshine as we head into southern France. It's time to go. 207 kilometres have been raced. We're about to finish the day and crown a winner. Tadej Pogacar has taken 2 bonus seconds, but the big news behind him has seen 6 bonus seconds for his closest rival, David Gaudu. As long as there's nothing else that changes in the next kilometre or so, it's going to be a 6-second gap in the general classification between Tadej Pogacar and David Gaudu. Pogacar hoping to keep the yellow jersey. To do that, he's got to survive really for the next 800 metres without incident or accident. First of those traffic islands and turns has claimed a victim, and it was a rider from Alpecin de Königshofen.
Yes, and we could say that he just got pushed out a little bit onto the grass margin, but he's still okay, but lost a lot of places there. And you could see that just that sprint there to get into that point. And when you're going at this rate, of course, you know, with the big group, it's more concerned again. If it was travelling at a real fast rate, it would be stretched out and a bit more room for everybody. And you know, we go now to 3.3 to go, and we can see slowly it has to start winding up here.
Next little roundabout, left and right. Oh dear, traffic island in the middle as well. They said you can go on both sides. If you chose the other side, you've just lost 30 to 40 positions. It's Uno X at the front at the moment, trying to do their best for Alexander Kristoff. And you can see Yves Lampaert and Tim de Klerk are trying to keep that position as well for Tim Merlier. Inside the final 3 kilometres, it goes from nothing to chaotic.
Yes, well, it can get, you know, very, very chaotic, and you can really lose a lot of space and a lot of places if you take the wrong direction through those, you know, roundabouts, turning left or right. And here with just over the 2.5 to go, you have to stay in this top 15 or 20 places.
2 sets of traffic islands in the middle coming up in just a moment as well, just before the 2 kilometre to go, Barry. You can see the first here, passage on both sides as well. Lots of talk of where to be. We've got quite a few riders off the back here. And if you weren't happy with your position, time to move across. That's what Quick-Step are doing right now. Soudal Quick-Step moving to the left as we get to the next of those islands. Each and every one of these will have been seen by the sports directors. They'll have seen it this morning, but a lot of time has gone since then. There'll be the reminders in the ears now as we see opportunities to get to the front, opportunities to get your riders back to the front if you've lost your place. Kristoff had to fend for himself a moment and he's lost his team. Tiller moving back to try and help him back up, the Norwegian champion. On the right, as we look at it, Lotto Destiny trying to move up with Arnaud Delis. We've not seen much of him so far. 1.5 kilometres to go, and we're coming up to that roundabout here, just under the Flamme Rouge, in around 400 metres time, Sean. Left and right, this could be a key point.
Yes, it could get, you know, a bit crowded out here. We can see the teams that, you know, need pretty much all the sprinters teams are up here at the moment, and you know, this is now where you need a number of riders around you and keep you in that position.
So do you go left, do you go right? Which are you going to take? Coming up to 1 kilometre to go now, and here is that roundabout. Left and right they go. Who is in that best position? You've got riders in trouble with a traffic island on the right-hand side as well. That's going to put a few people out of the game. There's movement backwards, there's movement forwards, and there's an opportunity to take up and go away, because it looks like Connor Swift's out the front here for Ineos Grenadiers. They're chasing behind, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Is there enough firepower left to do this? Remember, at 300 metres to go, you go right-hand side round a roundabout, and it looks as though it's Jumbo-Visma trying to chase back for Olav Koojj here. I'm looking down and looking for Tim Medleer. He's on the left-hand side. You can see the rider from Ineos Grenadiers is about to be caught. It was a solid effort, but look at this from Affini. And tending to take advantage of that now is Mats Pedersen, who launches with just less than 200 metres to go. But Olav Koojj is there, and Sam Bennett is behind him. Olav Koojj through the centre. Olav Koojj hits the front, and he's going to do it, and finally does do it. Olav Koojj has a win at Paris-Nice. World Tour sprint winner. And Jumbo-Visma, after disappointment yesterday, are back with a tick in the winners' column. Superb, superb stuff. And it's the biggest win of his young career. Olav Koojj has a stage at Paris-Nice, and out of the chaos, a new sprint star is born.